Good morning, Broken Bow students. This is LNQL coming to you from my studio in Stanford, Nebraska, and I'm really excited to have this opportunity to teach you again. Just a couple things, and we need to take care of some housekeeping things, but this may come to you in the format of a YouTube video. If that is the situation, please remember to like, and if you feel it's worthwhile, share it with your friends so that other students may have the opportunity to watch this. Now, I realize since this is coming in on Facebook, your parents are going to have to be the ones that do that for you, but please encourage them to do that. Also, parents, hello. There are probably a lot of you that never have had a chance to put the face to the name of this lady who sends all these strange ideas home with your children. Yep, it's me, but it's good to see you all. So, what I'd like to do today is teach you two of the most important things that you can learn from this entire situation. So I hope you stay tuned to that, but first we have to take care of the mundane things of housekeeping. By this point in time, you should have had the opportunity to go up to North Park and pick up your folders. In your folders, you should find all of the work that you completed this year. Some of you may have some that are not completed, and that is okay. What you can do with that is you can go ahead and finish it, or if you find something that you really like that you think you can do better, go ahead and work on that and see if you can improve that. Those of you who had sketchbooks should find your sketchbooks inside of your folders, so you have some paper to work with. And I also left extra supplies at North Park for any of you who don't have those supplies at home, just the bare essentials. If you have them, great. Leave them for somebody who doesn't have them. Okay? If you're in third grade, you're probably wondering about your wonderful paper mache projects. Those are stored and they're waiting for you to come back to school. So as soon as we get the opportunity, we are going to finish up your paper mache and you'll be able to take those home completed. Those of you who are in fourth grade that started on your copper tooling, that also we will finish as soon as we have the opportunity. So, some things I will be doing in the future is we're going to do some animation. So fourth graders, I told you I'd teach you about 4D art, or fifth graders, I told you to teach about 4D art. I'm going to teach everybody about four-dimensional art. We'll do some things with rhythm, and we'll just do some things that encourage you to go out and look around things in your community also. So I have a lot of things planned for this semester, and I hope you enjoy it. But as I told you, you are going to learn today the two most important things that you can learn from this situation. The first one is the right way to wash your hands. And you're going to say, Mrs. Keel, we wash our hands all the time. And I know, and you've probably seen many, many videos about this. But, you know, there's nothing like having things right in front of you in vivid color to really understand what it looks like. Now, before I get completely into this, I need to tell parents, if you have questions during the semester, and let's say you found a video online and you're trying to do artwork with the kids, but it doesn't work and you need some help, please feel free to email me. This will be in my email where you can reach me. It's ellen.kuehl@bbps.org. And students, you have to actually spell out Ellen and Kuehl. You can't write LNQL. Okay, but if you have questions for me or if you need supplies, email me at these. I will be in Broken Bow on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays as long as I am able to continue to do that. So, that being said, the most important thing you have to learn, to wash your hands. Alrighty? So, pretend that all this plastic on my hands is actually the coronavirus. It's coming to get into your system and it's going to make you very, very sick. We got to get rid of it. And the best way to do that is with hot water and soap. Well, we don't have art water, right? But I do have paint that's going to be soap today. Now, this is super indelible, never come off till you're dead, maybe even later marker paint. So don't do this at home, okay? So I have this paint. This is going to be my soap. Now, you've all been taught to sing the ABCs or the birthday song. So I'm going to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And I wash my hands. But look at all the coronavirus that is still on my hands. All that plastic is coronavirus. So now I'm going to wash the backs of my hands. Okay, am I getting it better? Okay, I got the backs and I got the fronts. But look at everything in between. So, as you probably know, you need to go in between your fingers, right? And somebody said you need to scrub your thumbs. Okay, am I getting better? But look at the ends of my fingers. Probably underneath all my fingernails. There's all that coronavirus living in there. So I need to get rid of that. So I'm going to scrub on my fingernails on both hands. And I'm getting closer. I just about have it all red, right? But look around the tops where my wrist is. I need to come up here and scrub on my wrist and get rid of all that coronavirus. Easy enough? Okay, step number 1, how to wash your hands. Now we're going to go to the second lesson. We're going to reverse things. Now, let's pretend the red is all the coronavirus. It's coming to get you. It's going to get in your eyes. It's going to get in your nose. It's going to make you very, very sick. Well, how do we keep that from getting in our systems? Well, the number 1 way it gets in your systems is through your nose and your mouth and your eyes, which is why we need to wash our hands before we eat. But let's say you're going to sneeze and you have to sneeze, and so you grab a tissue and... Now, you know what? I didn't get any coronavirus in my nose, did I? But imagine I hadn't. Imagine instead of sneezing, and the tissue, what's happening right now is this tissue is stuck to the coronavirus. See how much it sticks to everything? It is just stuck all over. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, no more tissue. Now, let's say I'm sitting here and my nose is itchy. I'm going to rub my nose because it itches a bunch. Now, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up with that coronavirus all over my nose. And then I'm watching TV and it's boring and I don't have anything to do. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to hold my face. And my eyes kind of itch. I'm going to itch around my eyes. Oh, and then I'm going to chew on my pencils for a while. Now look at my face. I am going to end up with coronavirus, aren't I? Because I could not keep my hands away from my face. So, 2 things you need to remember. The right way to wash your hands and how to not get the coronavirus is by keeping your hands away from your face. All right? Now, this may be something that you will remember for a long time, although you're probably used to Mrs. Kuehl having paint on her face. So, what I want you to do is if this comes in a YouTube format, I would like you to like it and share it if you can. And if you would like, you can also get a hold of me with any questions or any comments and just put them on the Facebook page below this video. Thanks for talking, and we'll see you again in a few days. Goodbye.